IRS shutdown warning. Your refund and retirement could be at risk. Right now, tens of thousands of IRS employees are furloughed. And if you're expecting a tax refund or relying on retirement income, this shutdown could hit you hard. The IRS is only processing refunds for electronically filed, error-free returns with direct deposit. Everything else is on hold. That means your money you've earned, planned for, or are depending on, could be tied up for weeks or even months. So what does this mean for you? In this video, we're going to break down 3 major ways this government shutdown could delay your tax refund, disrupt your retirement plan, and cut off your support options, and exactly what to do next to protect yourself. We're in the middle of a government shutdown that's already impacting millions of Americans, especially if you're filing taxes or relying on retirement income. Here's what we're covering. Number 1, why your refund might be delayed. And number 2, how this affects your retirement timelines and benefits. What helps is no longer available. And most importantly, what you can do right now to protect yourself. This isn't a moment to panic, but it is a moment to plan. IRS refund delays. The Internal Revenue Service has been significantly impacted by the October 2025 government shutdown. Tens of thousands of IRS employees have been furloughed, leading to severely limited operations. Right now, the IRS is only processing tax refunds for electronically filed, error-free individual tax returns, or your 1040s. That also includes direct deposit information. If you mailed your return on paper or filed a business return close to the October 15 extension deadline, your processing is likely frozen until the government reopens. And remember, the backlog doesn't get sorted out in a day. It could take months after the shutdown ends before your return even gets looked at. Live phone assistance is unavailable. In-person help, closed. And if there's an error on your return or something needs to be verified, you're stuck. Even the IRS Taxpayer Advocate Service, which helps people fix the tough tax issues, is offline. This isn't just a refund delay, it's a cash flow crisis waiting to happen. How serious are these refund delays? For many businesses that are on tight cash flow constraints, this could be very, very detrimental to their business. Because think of the payroll. So it's a trickle-down type of effect. If you have businesses that are relying on these refunds to continue to make payroll, you could see things begin to grind to a halt, not because of anything economically other than the delay in these tax refunds. So a lot of people haven't thought this through, exactly the impacts this could mean, not just now, but in 6 weeks, or maybe even 6 months. Retirement risk and disruption. Many Americans rely on the federal government not just for tax processing, but for ongoing retirement-related services. This includes people actively receiving benefits from the Office of Personnel Management, or OPM, Social Security recipients, and federal employees preparing for retirement. While the shutdown, delays in retirement claims processing are expected, paperwork required for finalizing pensions, annuities, or confirming eligibility may not be reviewed or completed on time. Additionally, retirement accounts like IRAs or 401ks that are dependent upon updated tax information could face issues if key filings or corrections are held up. Planning your required minimum distributions, or RMDs, trying to finalize year-end Roth conversions, need confirmation on deductions or withdrawal timing. You may not be able to get what you need in time, and that can lead to unexpected tax penalties or missed contribution deadline. When systems slow down, your future takes the hit. Because remember, retirement isn't just about savings, it's about timing. So what impact this could have for someone close to retirement is just think about the delays. The delays that could take you beyond just a simple delay, but also a delay in payments. And we all know that even when you're working, a lot of that same thing that gives you comfort carries into retirement. And what I mean is paychecks. So if you're retiring and this gets delayed and you have to go for an extended period without income, this could potentially cause an issue, not just for your retirement. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. When we shut the government down, it trickles down into many, many areas, from retirement, if you're close to retirement, to taxes. There's so many implications that an extended period could have an impact. Like we said, could be 6 months down the road or a year, that delays your lifestyle, that delays your plans. And to some extent, you have to be flexible. Support system shutdown. Beyond refund, delays, and retirement risk, the shutdown has effectively cut off taxpayers from critical help. The IRS call centers are not accepting live calls. Local assistance offices are closed, and the taxpayer advocate service is paused. For anyone dealing with a rejected return, a confusing IRS letter, or trying to resolve identity verification issues, there's no support available. Even the IRS website, while still offering automated tools like Where's My Refund, can't solve complex or urgent problems. And if you're thinking of mailing in additional documentation to clarify a problem, that just adds to the already massive pile of unanswered mail. This leaves people in a tough spot, unsure whether to act, wait, or just hope nothing goes wrong. And hope isn't a financial strategy. Right now, the IRS isn't ignoring you, they're just gone. And that silence, it could cost you. What people can do when the IRS isn't available goes back to fundamental planning, having a plan in place first. This plan that I'm speaking of needs to have some components to it. Number one is a worst case scenario, which we may or may not be in. A margin of safety, and that's what I'm speaking to now. And then number one is a probability of success, of course. But what people can do right now is gather cash reserves. Hold on so that you can make it through till things can get back up and running. So have an income plan that addresses this probability of success, this margin of safety in this worst case scenario, so that you're not impacted because of the government. So making sure that that plan works together with your investment plan, your tax plan, and your estate plan. Let's walk through what you can actually do starting today to protect your finances and avoid a shutdown. Surprise. Number one, use the Where's My Refund tool. This tool is still active on IRS.gov. It won't solve anything, but it gives some insight into electronically filed returns. Don't expect clarity on paper returns or amended filings, but use it at least to stay informed. Number two, avoid mailing extra paperwork. Don't send more information unless absolutely necessary. The mail backlog is growing, and extra documents now won't even be seen for weeks or possibly longer. Instead, keep organized records and copies. Number three, document everything. If you've already filed electronically, save your confirmation number. If you're mailing something, keep a copy of the return and a certified mail receipt. These little details are your paper trail when things reopen. Number four, meet with a tax pro. A tax advisor or CPA can help you build a plan even during the shutdown. You may need to adjust withholdings, plan for alternative cash flows, or prep amended returns for when the IRS comes back online. Number five, adjust your cash flow plans. If we're relying on a refund to cover bills, year-end contributions, or other expenses, revisit your budget now. Delay unnecessary purchases, shift payment timelines, and consider alternative income sources if possible. Take out a sheet of paper right now. Write down three things. Number one, when you filed your last return. Number two, whether you used direct deposit. Number three, what refund or confirmation you're waiting for. That will help you stay on top of your situation and be ready to act fast when the shutdown ends. If you wait until the IRS reopens to get ready, you're already behind. So what should people do today if you're being affected by this? Number one, it's time to think outside the box. Look for any potential alternative income streams, revenue sources, or cash flow situations that you may be able to augment to adjust things in your situation to where you're able to make it through this shutdown and until you get those refunds. Also, as always, it's great to have cash reserves. This is exactly the reason why, as planners, you often hear 3 to 6 months of cash reserves. This is the situation that we're seeing. This is what you plan for, is events just like this. And as things speed up, be aware they also slow down. So planning that was good 10 years ago as far as holding cash reserves still apply today. This shutdown may be temporary, but the financial delays could last for months. Your best defense is planning ahead. In our next video, we're covering how to recession-proof your retirement strategy, especially in unpredictable times like these.